there folks, it's Kikoskia here and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We left off, we are standing defiantly in the middle of the road in downtown Hollywood, daring the traffic to come and get us. There is no traffic, so we're fine, but there are birds! And there is you, casually walking about. Last time we were able to help Romero with the problem he had. He wanted some company, and we found him some company. The alternative was keeping him company ourselves, or dealing with zombies for 5 minutes, which is something that we had difficulty doing. Our reward for helping Romero was some firearms experience, a skill that we had no points in. But now we have quite a few. We spent 3 on getting it to 1, we used the book we had in our possession to get it to 2, and then Romero got it to 3. We also gained 2 experience points for helping him, so we spent 3, gained 2, and ultimately got our firearms 3 points better. I'd say that's a good exchange. With that done, it's time to start exploring other places, and not going to do the thing that Isaac wants us to do. And the first of these places we're going to check out is Vesuvius. Full bar, no cover after 8 PM. Vesuvius. This is an establishment that we're probably going to pop into many times. And you can see there's a shop here. It's got black t-shirts and long sleeves. Girls of Vesuvius, Girls of Vesuvius 2, Hollywood Hotties. There's a calendar and lava lotion. Thank you for supporting Vesuvius. We will not be supporting Vesuvius with our money. If you need money, you can get it here from the Easy Cash. Please put card in. We will not be doing that. There are also more shirts available. So yes, this is a club. And there are things going on in this club. The person we want to talk to, I think, is you. Because you are the distinct model out of everyone here. There's also toilets we can check out, but...
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Who are you?
I think we should get to know each other a little better upstairs, where we can be ourselves. Come up to my room. Just 14 little steps. I'll make it worth it. Believe me.
She's saying that she wants to talk vampire business, and she can't do that on the floor of the club. Lead the way. We're not going to ask if it's a trap. We are a guest in her club. So, let's go. Up here. And then we'll have a chat. Ooh. Look at that fancy jacuzzi. Hello.
Isn't this better? You and me alone for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
Let me guess. You want me to do something for you?
Oh, I forget sometimes the two-faced nature of our blood. It's sad, really, the way we get conditioned so quickly, isn't it? The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
I appreciate it.
Think nothing of it. I'm Velvet. Velour. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
I'm a celebrity? What should I ask?
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
We could absolutely flirt with Velvet Velour, but I think we're going to focus on the hunter's problem. This seems quite important. What were you saying about hunters before?
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Maybe I could take care of her for you.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Depends. What's it worth to you?
I've got a girl, Misty. She's divine, and a willing blood doll for the right amount of money. I'll set her up for you. My treat.
That is not a bad deal. Getting a reliable source of blood here in Hollywood wouldn't be so bad. And also, it would get me in good graces with Velvet. And the experience for dealing with the quest wouldn't be bad either. This is something that Helen wouldn't have ever thought of even considering but a week ago. But she wasn't the vampire a week ago. And now, look at her negotiating this. Part of her would realize how quickly things have changed, but another part of her would know that this hunter needs to be dealt with. Sounds good, I guess. What do you want me to do?
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
What do I do?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
Before I go, I have a few other questions.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How did you become kindred?
I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than dwell on the past.
Okay. Another question then.
Mm-hmm.
Is Velvet your real name?
It is now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're a stripper, huh?
I'm a dancer.
Sorry, yes, of course. Can I ask something else?
Mm-hmm.
Forget it, there's nothing else for me to say. Well, like the lava effect there. So, this is an Elysium area. The only thing we could use is blood buff. Also, there is a toilet. It's a very well appointed toilet. So, with that done, we're going to head out, we're going to go back to the sin bin, and we're going to look for Chastity. Now, Chastity is one of the dancers. We could ask for Chastity, but I feel like that might not end so well. We'd have to lure her away. We also have to make sure we don't use any of our disciplines around the hunter. Yeah, this is a masquerade area, so if we use disciplines, we will indeed break the masquerade. So how am I going to do this? First things first, I suppose we can talk to you. Hello.
What can I do to you, honey?
Do you have a girl here with a broken heart tattoo on her back?
Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booth. But if you're looking for someone to, trim your hedge, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about?
I'm sure she'll do just fine.
All It's your dollar, but if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
Alright, later. Need to wait for the booth customers to clear out. So. Oh. Hello. You're gonna go get... You know that machine's not working, right? So you're... Okay. You're still here. And you are... Have you just disappeared completely? Oh, there you are. How do I get you out? I can lockpick this. Oh, difficulty of 6. I mean, blood buff. Blood buff will get me that. And I can get the money. Okay, 150 is mine. Now we do get an extended duration on this. Could I get you to leave? No, I can't. How do I get you out? Do I just have to wait? I don't know if I have to wait. Perhaps now this is when I use this and go to this and go Sinner and go Lockdown. Ah! There we go. I don't think that's working. Oh, he's mad! He is mad, okay. So there we go. We've locked these down. Now I'm gonna save. So you've gone and you've gone. Apparently you're still there? How do I get you to go? Was that enough?
What can I do to you?
Okay, nothing there. I want this person gone. How do I get this person gone? We can't get innocents killed. Okay, you're now going. Ah! The change machine is broken, so now he's leaving. Okay, perfect. So he's now going, which means there's nobody inside now that can prevent us from seeing Chastity. Okay, good. With you gone, I think we can now go into here. Ah, yes, you're here now, taking a break. And there's the person we're looking for. Get the feeling something bad's going to happen, so let's equip this. Don't mind me. Oh yeah, you're immediately going to get me. Right. This is bad. Now, we were told not to use... Oh, that's blood buff. I want blood heal. There we are. This does improve my strength. Which means I can better take care of... There we go! Whew! I can better take care of you. Okay! Ooh! That's a sword! No loss of innocent life. Don't mind me! You saw nothing, okay? Let's have a look at this weapon we just got. This is a mass-produced military version of the traditional Japanese katana. Not as effective as a real one, but quite dangerous nevertheless. Damage potential is 30, Lethal is 11, feat adjustment is 4, base damage. Okay, so it's slightly worse than the fire axe, but still, fancy weapon. Should I talk to you?
What can I do to you, honey?
Nothing. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go this way out. And I'm never entering this establishment ever again. Never entering it again. Okay, let's get some... That is a powerful rat. That is a very powerful rat. We cannot do anything here concerning getting blood, but we can get blood from here. I'd like to get at least a little bit topped up. We are being promised a blood doll for completing his mission, but they only have so much blood. So, we'll get a little bit of blood here. This will also heal us up. Sorry, ratties! And maybe one more. Then we'll pop back into the Vesuvius and report on our success. Maybe there'll be more quests for us in the future. Maybe. I can imagine someone without skill in combat, melee combat especially, would have great difficulty in taking care of Chastity. It has a small area. She's got a katana. I don't know where she was hiding that katana. Probably in the same place I've been hiding all of my guns and weapons. Either way, we will pop into here. We will save before we speak to Velvet, just in case there are any rewards other than skill points and access to a blood doll that we can get. So, she's staying up here. We will save. And we'll report on the success that we've had.
Look who's back.
Miss Velo,
Yes.
about that hunter.
Mm-hmm.
The hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
It's unfortunate it had to be this way.
Yes. But through this ordeal, I've gained an enticing new ally. And I'm beginning to think it was fate.
Me too.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop.
Do we have any other questions that we could ask here? Don't worry, I won't. I had a question. What's to do in Hollywood?
Mingle, sightsee, chat, and me, of course.
I have to go for now, I think. Okay, so...
Poor David Hatter.
Who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
A movie about the game industry? He stole my idea! No. Let's hit the nail on the head right away. Oh, he's writing about kindred.
Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
Death?
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be... executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
You're asking me to destroy Hatter's screenplay. Not kill Hatter! I don't think she wants me to kill Hatter.
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten things out, don't worry.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
We've spoken to him before. We have spoken to him before, but now we have a reason to. Leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
I'll come back with David's screenplay. And with that, we have a new quest. And more things we must do, including killing a vampire. But which vampire? Is it someone we know? Not likely. And how powerful are they? Also, I completely overlooked the reward for the quest I've just done, but I'm sure we'll take advantage of that reward later. We have a fair amount of blood as it is. Also, I am curious, how much... 2 points of blood are stored in this right now. I'm going to keep that stored up. We can get blood here quite easily now. Also, what is that on the screen? I have several questions about what that is. Oh, Bloodlines. Never stop being you, Bloodlines. Ah, the curious quirks of this game. And when we come back, folks, we're going to go back to Lucky Star Motel, coax the name of the person that's been feeding David information, and then we'll go and deal with them. We also have to get that screenplay and destroy it. It's going to be easier said than done, but I think we'll manage. We managed to take care of Chastity. How hard could it be? The answer is a lot harder because dealing with a vampire as opposed to a vampire hunter. Disciplines and all that, and the vampire sturdiness. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not, and if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.